over the summer, there's plenty of time to revise for GCSEs. But honestly, we are not going to revise effectively 24/7. So watch this video to find out how to have a productive summer. 1. How to plan out your study time in the holidays. Step 1. On your calendar, block out any time you know you're going away or will be busy. For this, I recommend using Google Calendars. Step 2. Now count how many days you have left and write that down. Step 3. How much flexibility do you have for those days? Meaning, how many of the days do you think you'll definitely be able to study, since some days you might be asked to go out? I recommend 70 to 90% and find that percentage of your total number of days. For example, if your total number of free days are 25 and you're able to study for 80%, 80% of 25 is around 20 days. Now you should know how many days that you can study for. But now you must make a commitment, which is how many hours and when will you study per day. If you are a morning person, you can study from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and relax in the afternoon. That's 5 hours done, and for 20 days, it doesn't have to be consecutive, that would be 100 hours of studying done. Or if you're more of a night owl, you can study from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. That would also be 5 hours and 100 hours of studying. Now let's look at free and aesthetic ways to organise your holidays, because we want to make learning fun and aesthetic. 1. Make a to-do list. Ticking things off brings a sense of achievement, so to-do lists are a great way to make learning more fun. You can do it digitally, you can do it on paper, whatever apps you want. There are plenty of free apps. 2. Use Notion. Now this is not sponsored, but Notion is a really aesthetic way to present notes, to-do lists, study plans, timetables, all of that sort of thing. And it's free on laptops as well. So I would definitely recommend you getting this if you're more into how it looks. However, if you're looking for something more simple, you can use Google Calendars. Now I mentioned this earlier as well, but this comes as long as you have a Gmail account, you can use it, and you can look at all of these different templates for inspiration. Now let's look at how to not procrastinate over the summer holidays. So, first of all, tell yourself it will only take 5 minutes. The hardest part to any task is definitely starting. So getting into the flow of doing work by tricking yourself actually works. 2. Get rid of distractions, and this does not mean your younger sibling. Video gaming, phones, drawing, listening to music, your mind might trick you to believe that they'll help you, but sadly the only thing that could help you possibly is silence. So definitely try and get rid of all the distractions. And finally, realize that being productive is not how much time you spend studying, but how much of that time was useful and effective studying. So there's no point spending hours learning nothing. Have breaks and make sure the time you're studying is short but useful. What should I actually study, GCSE specific? So for all the GCSE students out there, the year 10s going into year 11s, I would suggest my technique of half revision. This is where you go through every single GCSE topic you've learnt so far, per subject, in detail. And this allows you to make sure you understand rather than revise for memory. Now the reason I'm saying half revision to understand rather than memory is because it's actually scientifically proven that if you understand something fully, you're much less likely to forget it. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to subscribe, and for more advice, follow me on Instagram at NoWaffleGCSE. See you soon.